Hi, my name is Sharon Stapp Anderson, and I'm going to show how to make a crocheted beaded anklet. Mine's going to be 9.5 inches long, and it's one that I had before, so I knew how many beads I needed, which is 34. These are a 10-aught bead. They're made by Czech, and it's important because they've got a larger hole. They're easy to get on my silver metallic thread. I have super glued the end of this thread because then it becomes a needle. Here is the thread without the super glue. It's like a 2-ply, you can see. Really hard to get this on, your beads on here. With the super glue, it's easy. And you don't have to worry, you can make a good guesstimation for how many you need. My anklet's like 9.5 inches long, and I have 38 beads on it. And here they are, kind of already on. Let me put those off to the side. And so here's my silver thread, and I've gone ahead and done a knot just like this, you know, to give myself a little loop. There you go, and that's how we're starting our crochet. Now this is the simplest type of crochet. We're just doing a single loop. And for the project, you're gonna start with just like 3 chains before I put a bead on. There you go. And here's the third. And now it's time to move a bead in. And this, you're gonna see how easy this is. So I'm just gonna do one of my loops with the bead in there. Oops, there we are. And then a little loop in between. And that's the recipe right there. So now we're gonna slide in another bead. There we go, and do a loop. There we go, and now we're sliding another bead. Oh man, well, I hope somebody makes something, because this is easy and fun. There we go. Okay, and let me tell you, the size of hook that I'm using is very small. It's a this is a 1.3. I've got a set that came together from 2 to 6, and all of them are about, you know, so similar, very small like this. Any would work. You just need to find a small hook. There we go. There you go. Slide another bead on. And we're going to do another loop. There we go. Okay, and I'm hoping that's enough of a demonstration that you get what's going on. You're just making a single strand, single loop with a bead slid in, and you just keep going till you're done. And here, it's a space of maybe 5 minutes. I've done this much, You can see it's very pretty. And let me show you what you're going to do to end it, because there you go, because here I've got my little lobster claw, and for an anklet I really recommend you using a very dependable clasp. I wouldn't recommend like a magnetic, because your feet are moving around too much. It'd be too easy to leave your anklet behind. So I'm just going to thread this clasp on. This is called a lobster claw. The other side you're going to use like a soldered ring, and we just tie this on. I go ahead and, oh my gosh, I don't know how I got this on before. My knot's a little bit big. I don't know why. There we go. There, it's on. I go ahead and put it in that area that I had the extra loops. And I just use a simple like half hitch. And the secret is you put a little bit of glue on your knot when you're done. And there's that needle helping me out. Let me get that down. Oop, no, not where I want it to be at. There we go. I get a couple of these. Oh, we are not. There we go. So there we are. We've got the clasp on here, and I would put just a spot of glue right here and then trim that off. And I want to show you the finished product. I also knotted on a couple of little pieces of shell because the beads that I used have a matte finish. I think it's got a real beach glass look to it. So here's some little pieces of shell. One I found walking on the beach. This other one is a bead. And I just went ahead and knotted them on, and see how clean this looks with the end trimmed off. And there you go. There's your crochet beaded anklet. Oh, you could also, well, so here's a crochet chain made with wax linen and some Chinese crystal beads. Here's some different colors. Let me see if I can show you. The wax linen comes more in a roll like this, and I went ahead and split this to make it more 2-ply. This can be used as a wrap bracelet or as a necklace chain. Okay, there's another idea. So it is simple chain with like 5 loops in between and then add a bead. There's just a million things you can do with this, and it's very simple and easy.